Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come in and run my mouth and talk about the mess. So let's go ahead and get into it. So listen, I'm not a beauty queen, okay? I'm not girl on the list of the most gorgeous. I'm not on the list of the most beautiful, right? Girl, I ain't never won a beauty pageant. I probably never will. Okay. Um, I think I'm cute. I think I'm handsome. But girl, I don't think I'm a 10. I think my looks are very average, right? Um, and I don't want to sound insensitive with what I'm about to say. The I saw a photo of Chris and Caitlin's daughter, Kylie. Let's Google how old Kylie is. Let me see. Hold on, let's see. Kylie Jenner is 27 years old. She was born August the 10th, 1997. Oh, she just had a birthday. So she was born August the 10th, 1997, and her parents are Kris Jenner and Caitlyn Jenner, 27. Kylie look every bit of a mature 49 in this picture. I am all down for fillers if you do it the right way. Botox, I want me a little Botox. Okay. I'm down for the plastic surgery. I'm down for it all, baby. I'm waiting to lay on the table. Girl, I can't wait. Girl, I can't wait to get this liposuction. Whenever it happens, okay? Whenever it happens, I can't wait. So I ain't mad at nobody for doing what they want to do to make themselves happy. Kylie was on TV crying on that show, The Kardashians, a couple of weeks ago because she was talking about how people call her old looking, right? And a part of me feels bad for Kylie, but then a big part of me doesn't because the very thing that Kylie is crying about when it comes to her beauty is the very thing that she lied about and has built $1 billion empire off of. Kylie was walking around here lying to these girls with the Kylie lip kit, acting as if they bought her lip kit. That's how they marketed it. I believe so, that they would have lips just like hers, not letting the girls know that she went down to the doctor and got some Fix-A-Flat in her stuff. And that's why her lips are plump. Remember the Kylie Jenner lip challenge when the girls was walking around here putting a cup on their lips to suction their lips? And so I think one or two of the girls got, that was doing the challenge. That wasn't necessarily Kylie's fault. But what I'm saying is Kylie has played a big part um, in the beauty industry. She has built $1 billion empire, and the very thing that you're crying about and sad about, girl. That's why the girls ain't really giving you no, girl. They turn their head when you cry, Kylie, because you can't have it both ways. On one end of the stick, it's you cry, you cry, you cry, and the girls are calling me old. And then on the other side, it's, well, girl, you built $1 billion empire. You'll be okay. But I think we also have to take into account too. This is the part where I feel bad for Kylie because Kylie was a child. Kylie was a child, and Kylie did not just walk into a doctor's office by herself, changing her face. She had to have permission. You had Caitlyn, then going by Bruce, running around the house, girl, going through identity crisis, trying on Chris pumps and dresses, sneaking around, okay, trying on her DVFs. And you had Chris out here, girl, doing God knows whose husband, probably still screwing OJ, Alex Roldan, probably even Rob at the time. So it ain't like, girl, when you look at what Kylie was going through, it ain't like she just had a mama and a mama daddy. I'm calling Caitlyn mama daddy because I know at one point, Caitlyn, I don't misgender the girls over here, girl. I respect the trans community. I can't stand Caitlyn though. They ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Okay, I mean they don't have nothing to do with it. I don't like Caitlyn. Oh, let me shut up. But the reason why I call Caitlyn a mama daddy is because I remember one time Caitlyn was saying that it was okay for them to call her daddy. I don't know about now, but I remember when the transition first happened, I don't know if she was saying it because she wanted to try to make it as comfortable as possible for her children. But I remember her telling them that they could still call her daddy. I don't know about now. So I'm just gonna call her mama daddy. So you got your mama and your mama daddy. Your mama daddy over here trying to pump some dresses. Your mama over here, girl, screwing God knows who. Then you got Kylie running around here, girl, being taken advantage of by some grown ass man. Hello, 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 Black China's baby daddy, Tiger. Hello. Black China ain't got nothing to do with this. And then she started, and then you got Kylie altering her face while she's a teenager, putting all this stuff in her face. Looks like she's getting surgeries. And now Kylie 27, looking like she's 59 and a half. Because now she want to take that stuff out of her face, and now it ain't sitting right. I feel bad for Kylie. I do. Because I have to always remember that she was a child when all this started happening. And when you got a mama like Chris and a mama daddy like Caitlyn, girl, you won't stand a chance. But at the end of the day, Kylie has managed to build a $1 billion empire off of the back, literally, off of the back of her biggest sister, Kim Kardashian. So I think that's where the we don't care comes in for some people. Kylie, girl. Kylie look a mess. I hate to say it. I hate to say that. Kylie look a mess. She do. And like I said, I ain't no beauty queen. But Kylie, we didn't look the same age. Okay? No, we don't, because girl, you look 59. I don't look 59. I look younger than you in that picture. Okay? 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 I hope Kylie can get it together though, Kylie's girl. You might need to go have a facelift, girl. It's sad you gotta, girl. What, girl? It's sad, girl. Girl, you gotta have a facelift at 27. Girl, that picture was not a good picture of Kylie. I said, girl, she just got off the show talking about she looked old, and girl, this is the picture that they posted for Vogue. My God, today, no. Kylie looks like Kylie looks like the person when they say, "All my life I had to fight." Girl, that's Kylie. Kylie looks like the girl who like grew up in a trailer park, and Kylie looks like she just had a rough childhood. Kylie looks like she looks like that's a hard 27. That's a hard 27, at least on that Vogue cover. No one will get me to believe that the woman that's on that cover is 27 years of age. I would know they were lying at least by 20 years. Oh my God, today. So Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart, that is a crafty queen. I have been telling y'all that Kevin is not to be trusted. I understand that Tasha K is a mess. We all a mess. And I know that it's easy to kind of just throw what Tasha says to the side or her antics to the side because of the whole Cardi B stuff. When I tell you, that really messed Tasha K up. Tasha was messy before that, but when people found out that Tasha was a liar, when that Cardi B stuff happened, I really think that kind of like ruined her brand. Now, anytime Tasha is mentioned on the internet, the blogs, people are always talking about Tasha K as a liar. She's a liar. She's a liar. That really hurt her. But the fact of the matter is, Tasha K is, even with that one lie, Tasha K has broken some stories. And that don't take away what Tasha has, you know, the things she has done that were truthful. And I think when it comes to somebody like Kevin Hart, because Kevin Hart is someone in my mind, he's like a Terrence J to me, that will do anything and everything to make sure that they keep their image intact. I think for Kevin Hart, it's kind of slowly unraveling for some of the girls. I've been clocked it a long time ago. Terrence J still kind of got his stuff together. Terrence J ain't just this big mega superstar either like Kevin Hart is. Anyways, let's get into it. Kevin Hart admits to drug-filled night in Las Vegas before cheating on wife Aniko in 2017 extortion scandal. So now, girl, now the real tea coming out. He was on that shit that night. So Kevin Hart admitted to dropping the drug Molly the weekend he ended up cheating on his wife, Aniko, in 2017 while she was pregnant with their first child. And a transcription of the fatherhood star's deposition filed in Los Angeles Superior Court on August the 6th as part of Jonathan Jackson's lawsuit, which is his former best friend, against Hart and obtained by Page 6. Hart claimed his friend, whose identity he kept concealed, pressured him to do the drug despite telling him, no, I don't really F with drugs like that. F it, I said, and I put it in my drink, he told DAI Robin, whatever her last name is, or his last name, during the deposition. I had some water there. It was watered down because it's my drink. I'm fine with drinking. The night is good. Girl, let me tell you something. I don't believe Kevin. I don't believe that Kevin. Let me tell you why I don't believe Kevin. Kevin Hart has a net worth of $450 million via the World Wide Web. I don't know how much his net worth was in 2017, but I'm sure it probably wasn't too far off from where it is today or what it's listed as. In my head, and this is just my head, it could be different in yours. In my head, when people have the power, when people have the money, they have the power. And then when you add in those who have the access and the resource in Kevin's celebrity status, I don't see Kevin Hart being as successful as he is, and the net worth that he has, and the access that he has, and the circles that Kevin Hart can run, and the people that he can hang around, feeling pressured by one of his friends to just do a drug, and then you just do it. If anything, it's the other way around. Could I see someone like Puff Daddy pressuring people? Are people feeling pressured? Yes. Could I see if Kevin Hart was like, nigga, drink this drink, do this, do this? Could I see people who probably don't have the money that Kevin Hart has and they want to stay in the circle? You see what I'm saying? Feeling pressured to do it because Kevin Hart told me to do it? Yes. But just some friend, I don't even know who this friend is, one. But some friend, you're saying that you don't do drugs, but you felt so pressured from one of your friends at your big ass age with the status that you have at the bank. What's your status at the bank? Girl, with the status that you have at the bank, feeling pressured by a friend to do drugs, and so you just did it. Bitch, let me tell you something. I done been around some of everybody. I done been something to all the parties. And girl, as many as the times the girls done asked me to do drugs, bitch, I done told them hoes, no, ain't nobody making me do a goddamn thing. Ain't never put nothing in my goddamn veins. Ain't never put nothing on the tip of my tongue. Ain't never put nothing in my nose. When I say no, bitch, the answer is no. Okay? So I just don't see how Kevin, girl, and I'm Poe. Okay? I just don't see how Kevin just feels so pressured. And I know it's different strokes for different folks. Some people can't stand in their stuff. Girl, the answer is no when it comes to me. Now, if you got some liquor in there, I'll go pour me a drink. Don't pour me nothing because you know the girls will put some in your drink. Girl, I'll go pour me my own drink. So I don't believe Kevin. Girl, that hurt. Get her a little bit, girl. Girl, I got a little power, girl. Okay, I be forgetting I'm a little solid. You know, I'm solid a little bit. But I just don't see Kevin. I just don't see it. People, I just don't see it. Especially if the friend was poor. The people that are the entourage, they're the ones who want to keep being the entourage. Again, I wouldn't even know who this friend is. Who, but even then, even if it was someone who was richer than Kevin, I would still feel like with girl. And again, just because the internet says it doesn't mean that it's true. But Kevin has a net worth of 450. Who at that point, girl, you pretty much can hang out with who you want to hang out with. And I know it's not $450 million in the bank, but it doesn't take away from the fact that your net worth is very high. If your net worth is $450 million, girl, you got a few $1,000,000 in the bank, and I'm sure you got an extra more than that in your savings. I just don't see it. I honestly don't. I think Kevin is lying. Sorry. Hart 45 goes on to describe meeting Mantia Sabag, the woman with whom he had sex with while in Las Vegas, and said he brought her and another woman named Morgan to his hotel room. Eventually, Morgan left, and he and Mantia fell asleep. I did not have sex with Mantia that night, he said. I had sex with her the following morning. She woke me up. Hart details his and Mantia's romp and claims in hindsight, he realized she was trying to get closer to the hidden camera that ultimately recorded a sex tape allegedly used to extort him at the time. The actor further alleged that he believed the camera was in fact hidden in advance by someone because he never felt Mantia leave the bed. Girl, you was hiding a Cuda Brown and bitch drunk. You don't know if Mantia left the bed or not. Girl, that girl could have got up and went and pissed and did some of everything. You don't know? You was high. Girl. Reps for Hart did not immediately return page 6 request for comment. About a year after the tape was filmed, Hart's friend Jackson was arrested and charged with 2 felony counts of extortion. The charges against him were eventually dropped in 2021. I tell you, Kevin Hart is a nasty queen. I tell you, that nigga doesn't. And you know, girl, long story short, I don't think this man had nothing to do with it. Kevin Hart was supposed to get his ass online and basically clear that man's name, and he came down to the internet with some half-ass apology because of course Kevin Hart doesn't want to admit that he was wrong, all the way wrong. Jackson, however, filed a suit against Hart last month, claiming that the stand-up comic fabricated evidence and broke a subsequent contract. According to Jackson's lawsuit, he and Hart signed a meticulously negotiated settlement agreement in July 2021 that explained Hart would issue a powerful public statement proclaiming Jackson's innocent in the sex tape scandal. Jackson 41 claimed Hart was supposed to say that the incident cost him a very valuable friendship, that he lost someone close to him whom he loved, and that he's proud to say that all charges against JT Jackson have been dropped and that Jackson is not guilty and had nothing to do with it. Instead, 3 months later, Hart wrote on Instagram that Jackson had been found not guilty because those charges have been dropped against him. Girl. Jackson is seeking more than $12 million in damages in a trial. I hope Jackson get what he asking for. I don't think Kevin Hart is a person who you should trust. I don't. I honestly don't. I ain't never been around a man. I don't know nothing about the man, but I just be girl. I'm telling y'all, that man gives me sneaky tea. Girl. And whatever at all costs, who I got to throw under the bus, my best friend is everybody's fault with my own. Now it's, I felt pressure to do drugs. Girl, shut up. Anyways, let's move on. All right, so this is according to the Neighborhood Talk. Oh, wow. Tyler Perry's Divorce in Black reportedly brought more Amazon Prime subscribers than any other original movie on the platform, despite the negative reviews. Accumulated 3.5 million views in 4 days. So neighbors, get into this. Last month, Tyler Perry released another one of his original movies, Divorce in the Black, starring Megan Good and Corey Hardrick. If you were on social media when it was released, then you know that it was not favorable among the people, with it debuting with a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. Despite the negative backlash, Amazon Prime claims that the movie broke records and has become one of the studio's most successful movies. According to Variety, Nelson reported that the movie, which premiered July the 11th, brought the streaming platform more signups than any other Amazon MGM movie. Though the company didn't specify how many subscriptions the movie brought, they report that in its opening week, it garnered a total of 498 million minutes watched. Given the movie's 2.5 hour runtime, I'm sorry, 2.5 hour runtime, that totals out to be 3.5 million viewers in the first 4 days. Even in its third week of streaming, the movie accumulated 93.2 million minutes watched. I guess the bad reviews didn't stop people from wanting to tune in. I still can't get over them taking that body out of that casket, though. Neighbors. Thoughts, neighbors. Girl, it is what it is, girl. Tyler Perry, like I said, I think that his movies do be horrible, y'all. We're going to just call a thing a thing. It's just something to watch just to watch. I don't watch Tyler Perry movies to... a Tyler Perry movie is going to be a Tyler Perry movie. He's going to give you whatever I can give you within that budget. The budget might be $20,000 to shoot a movie. Hello? Tyler Perry is not changing up the way that he does things. I don't think Tyler Perry cares about awards. I don't think he cares about recognition. Tyler Perry, I think, cares about the money. And, I think it would be one thing if he wanted the awards. But I think that in my head, I feel like Tyler Perry accepted a long time ago that I'll never be this award winning director, screenwriter. Like, that'll never be me. So I'm just going to stick to what I know, get my money, and go about my business. I'm not saying it's right, but I feel that's what he thinks. I think multiple things can exist at the same time. I think that we can say that his movies are a mess, but he's also built $1 billion empire off of those movies being a hot ass mess. And at this point in the game, why change up anything if it's been working for me this long? You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I'm rich as hell. Bad movie or not, bad plot or not, girl, same movie or not. It is what it is, girl. Tyler, you want to put me in one of your movies? ain't that just like a nigga done talk all this shit and talk about Tyler, you want to put me in one of your movies? Okay. All right, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Bye, y'all.